Let us down there. Now, tennis, and days after Great Britain's Davis Cup defeat, Andy Murray has been in London to launch the Aegon Championships at Queen's Club. And BT Sports' David Law went to catch up with him.
Andy, if you send your mind back a year, just under a year to last year's tournament, you arrived not having played for a while, and what an incredible journey you went on after that. I mean, how do you look back on that now?
I knew how important it was going to be for me to get matches here. You know, if I wanted to play well at Wimbledon, I'd been training on the grass for about a week, maybe 9 days, before I played my first match here, and that was actually, I mean, it's a huge benefit because most of the players, you know, come in from the clay at Roland Garros and they're maybe not quite ready, whereas I came in and I'd adjusted to the courts and the conditions and stuff, but I was still very nervous because I was aware how important this tournament was going to be for me.
How do you feel now compared to when you came to the tournament last year?
Physically, I feel better because, you know, I was in, you know, a lot of pain with my back most days last year before I had the surgery and everything since then. But I also did come into the tournament fairly fresh as well, because I hadn't played loads of tennis, which is a little bit different to this year. I've played a lot of matches and stuff, so I should be match tight, but you know, I probably came into the event the freshest I had done in all the years I've played here.
You've had the Davis Cup and narrowly edged out by Italy. You've got the clay court season to come, but here you are at Queen's, just briefly, a couple of months ahead of the tournament. Does it whet your appetite for what is to come when you eventually get here?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it'll come around so fast. I mean, we've done this thing on a similar time pretty much every year for the last few years, and you know, each time I come, I know that the grass court season is just round the corner, and seeing the courts just out there, you could probably play on them today. They're great. They're great tennis courts, and yeah, I always love it. It's a completely different, you know, different surface. It's a different part of the year for all of the players. I get to be at home and great support, and my friends and family around and stuff. So I always really look forward to it.
And obviously, one thing that has changed since last year is Ivan Lendl is no longer by your side. You will be perhaps looking for another coach. What sort of process do you expect there? Do you expect to have somebody with you by the time the tournament comes around?
I hope so, yeah, I hope so. I mean, in an ideal world, I would have someone in place before the French Open. That would be ideal for me, but things don't always work out perfectly. So, you know, I need to think about it a little bit over the next 10 days, 2 weeks, and really think exactly what I want and what I need, and then go out and try and find the right person. But you know, it's not always simple. You know, like I'm sure when a football team, you know, they're trying to find the perfect manager. The managers don't always want to do it. It's not always as simple as just picking the first person that comes to your head. You really need to think hard about it, and then they also need to be keen on doing it and keen on the travel and doing enough weeks, which not everyone is keen on travelling for 30 weeks a year.
No. Now, still to come on Sports Hub, we look ahead to tomorrow's Europa League action, plus a couple of stars from the Women's Super League. Join us in the studio.